This year, Hellenic College Holy Cross celebrates the 75th anniversary of the founding of Holy Cross Greek Orthodox School of Theology. As the intellectual and educational center of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, its value to the Church and to the faithful is immeasurable.
I strongly believe that this school of ours in Brookline is really the heart and the mind of our church in America.
As Orthodox Christians and people of Hellenic descent, Hellenic College Holy Cross truly is our school, our alma mater, because it nurtures our faith and our culture. When the first major wave of Greek immigrants arrived in America in the early 1900s, the need for Greek Orthodox churches and for educated and inspired priests to serve in them became clear. In September of 1937, the first Holy Cross class began in a small Connecticut village called Pomfret.
The vision of the then Archbishop and late and beloved Patriarch Athenagoras was that there would be a center, a foundation, a home, a womb, if you will, of theological education and spiritual formation, and that was highly successful in those first years from 1937 into the 40s and early 50s.
Although Holy Cross was successful in Pomfret, the Church in America was growing rapidly, and Holy Cross had to expand to meet the Church's growing needs. In 1946, Holy Cross moved from Pomfret to its current location on a scenic hilltop campus in Brookline, Massachusetts.
We developed into a college and a school of theology. We became accredited by the American Association of Theological Schools and the New England Association of Schools and Colleges. We became part and parcel of the Boston Theological Institute, a world-class gathering of theological schools here in the Boston area. We developed a sister school relationship with the University of Thessaloniki School of Theology and with St. Vladimir's.
In time, the school's growth and maturation as an institution of higher learning allowed for the creation of a separate undergraduate school, which became known as Hellenic College.
There are more than 4,000 universities and colleges in the United States, and approximately 1,000 of them have a religious affiliation. Of those, there's only one Orthodox college that is fully accredited. So Hellenic College is one of the few places where Orthodox Christians can go and be educated in both mind and spirit.
I have a lot of friends who go to big schools where they're in huge lecture halls. It doesn't matter if they show up to class, it doesn't matter what they say in class. And knowing that my presence in class is really beneficial and that what I have to say is heard by everyone in the class is a huge part of my education. The relationships that you can form with your professors, and that I know my professors well, and I know that they'll be there for me outside of class.
One of our most successful programs is the Crossroad program. Crossroad is a program where students can reflect upon their future course, chart out their studies in college, and think about how they're going to respond to the call from Christ to serve both God and man in the course of their careers and in their studies. Over the last 8 years, more than 350 college-bound students have come to Hellenic College for 10 days to participate.
What began as a tiny seminary in rural Connecticut has blossomed into what is now the oldest and largest Orthodox Christian institution of higher learning in North America. Hellenic College Holy Cross is one institution of higher learning, comprised of two distinct schools that have evolved together. Its mission is the formation and education of the person within the life of an Orthodox Christian community. As we celebrate our school's 75th anniversary, we thank and glorify God for the many hierarchs, priests, faculty members, students, administrators, trustees, benefactors, and alumni whose generosity of time, talents, and financial resources have made our school all that it is today.
A school that has this double kind of inheritance, the superb Hellenic universal legacy and the amazing Orthodox faith, not as a general faith, but as a faith expressed in brilliant texts, thousands and thousands of pages. You can imagine, see the significance of being the carrier of this kind of treasures. This is why this kind of unique combination, Hellenic College, Holy Cross School of Theology, should be supported by all means by our community. You cannot really waste this treasure.
From the moment I stepped onto the beautiful campus of this sacred school, I was deeply moved by the faith, knowledge, and love of the students, the staff, and the professors. And now it's my honor to serve as a member of the Board of Trustees and the chairperson of the 75th anniversary. I invite all Greek Orthodox Christians across America to help strengthen and advance Hellenic College Holy Cross. If we want our church to be vibrant, it starts here, because this is where our church's leaders are educated and inspired.
Our mission, our vision, our purpose is to be the best stewards possible of the gospel of Jesus Christ, as that expresses itself in the 21st century and the centuries to come.
You cannot treat this kind of school as one of many things. It's not one of many things. It's a uniquely one, capital letters, one, underline, and that means that this one needs unique attention, not only in words, in praxis, in contributions, in assistance.
As we look to the future, we ask for your ongoing prayers, your participation, and your gifts. With your help, Hellenic College Holy Cross can rise to greater and greater heights.